So now it's a welcome to Alice Springs. We've got off the aircraft. Kishore's back in his super scooter. We're heading into Alice Springs Airport, grab our bags, then we can get our car and head into town. This is the view out our window this evening. We're at the Hilton in Alice Springs. So the McDonald Ranges, should be a magic sunset overlooking those. Then we're going to go up to the lookout and have a look over Alice Springs and check out the lights tonight. A very spectacular view. First stop today is Stewart's Well. We've left Alice Springs. It's Kishore there. Now fuel, just for future reference, is petrol's $3.20 a litre, diesel's $3.50. So not much difference to that in the cities actually. Let's go and check out Stewart's Well. At Kings Canyon, here we are. Kishore's just checking out the scenery. This will be our sunset spot for the evening. Very picturesque even as it is now. You can see the sun's starting to dip and the colours are coming out. Morning at Kings Canyon. The sun is just starting to peek its head over the horizon. Beautiful morning. Looks like we're in for a very nice day. We're off on our Kings Creek walk at the moment. We get to wander right into the canyon. Apparently there's a water hole at the end, but we've yet to see that. We've only just started on our walk. It's probably only early 20 degrees, so it's quite pleasant walking at this time of the day. And this is the time to get out and about. Bit of a continuation of our walk is the Kings Creek walk, so 1.5 k's, 45 minutes from this point in that way. Right, so we've had to split up, Kishore and I, because this track's a little bit on the rough side for the wheelchair. So I'm going to be taking lots of videos and photos on this little neck of the woods here, and then we'll see what we come up at the other end. I'm off those rocks and now onto the sandy bed here, which is, you know, in relative terms it's smooth, but we definitely don't want to ruin a wheelchair. It's all about reading the signs in the creek bed. What do the rocks tell us? Are they smooth? Are they hardened on their edges and things like that? So that signifies how much water flow is coming through, and therefore, you know, how much aqua water we have for the living things that are around us. So the path is still our sort of a rock path. The few steps that I've just gone over, that's why I'm doing a bit of puffing. But look, it is a beautiful walk. There's no doubt about it. And you get to see quite a bit. There's some birds chirping in the area. So yeah, it's very picturesque. It's very, very pleasant. And the final piece, we're up some steps here. No, there's no lift or escalators to help someone in a wheelchair, but that's all right. Kishore's holding the fort and reading about Aboriginal culture back at the entry point, while I do some reconnaissance for him and check out the beautiful scenery. Now I'm up the top, or one of the parts of the top, and this is the scenery I'm faced with. I'm sitting inside just below in the gorge. Scenery is just magnificent. Really is beautiful. So made over millions and millions of years. So you've got to bear in mind that all this part of Australia was underwater millions of years ago. The water receded, and over time it's washed away the rock, the silt, parts of the stone, and this is what we're left with. Mount Connor. Sometimes it's confused for Uluru, but it's definitely not Uluru. It's on the Curtin Springs station. It is quite large, but it's not as big as Uluru. Here we are, Curtin Springs. So we're on, it's only about 90 k's into Uluru from here, or Yulara. There's Kishore giving us a wave. As long as he doesn't flick us the bird, we're all good to go. You can get free camping out here, and then hopefully you go in and buy a meal for them. Keeps these guys ticking over and keeps them providing these services out in the bush here. But what do you do when you come to Uluru? You've got to see the sunset viewing, and we've parked up. We're ready to rock and roll. Alright, morning at Uluru, here we are. The sun's just starting to peek its head over the horizon. A little bit of movement around, a few people are up and about, but not too many. So it looks like it's going to be a great day today. Beautiful, sunny, and a good temperature. Out for a walk today around the base of the rock. We're not sure how far we'll get because it's quite loose, the dirt here, so it's not terribly wheelchair friendly, but we'll push on, see how far we can go. This is the classroom for bush boys. I don't know what it says, but there you go. It's a classroom. Shapes and the objects around the base of Uluru are pretty spectacular. It's all carved out over millions of years. You've got to bear in mind this was all underwater many years ago when we were Gondwana land, and then as the tectonic plates moved and whatnot, the water drained off, the land rose up, and this is what was left. Well, part of what was left really. Inside one of the sort of remote bush caves, they used to bring their food and prepare it, and then obviously they'd eat it. Lucky devils. And there's some flat spots in here where they used to pound the seeds and things like that, and they could make up their breads. Obviously we can't go down that way because unstable rock above, so safety first. Don't want the rock falling on you. It might hurt. But this is one of the permanent water holes. It's a quiet place where people used to come and catch their water or just sit and be peaceful. Here we are, field of lights. We've got all the lights down the bottom there. Uluru in the background. Should be a good night. We're wandering down to the field of lights now, and as we walk down, the lights flick onto our feet. The field of lights is over here, so I'm not sure if you can actually see anything, but taken lots of photos. It's quite spectacular. Wandering down this track here, and this is the Mutajulu waterhole. So we're on the north side of the rock here. It's actually another picturesque day. Temperature's always the same, about 30-31 degrees. So another fun day. There's Kishore giving us the wave, as long as he doesn't flick us the bird.
Understanding the mechanics of the instrument. Hallelujah.
this is Earl Dunder. We've left Yulara, come out of Uluru into Yulara where we stayed last night. This is Earl Dunder, the service centre. Basically, it's got accommodation and everything else here. We're heading on our way back up to Alice Springs. Petrol's $2.95 a litre, so you get to pay for it here. The privilege. So we're into the RFDS in Alice Springs today, and this is one of their aircraft. So I'm going to go for a wander up in it. So these are the ones that save lives and medical runs, mental health runs, and all that sort of stuff. So as you can see, we can fit 2 patients. There's 3 seated people, 2 up the front, including the pilot. And we've just watched a couple of little video clips, which have been quite interesting, and also another big film thing on John Flynn and how the RFDS got going. Farewell, Alice Springs. We're on our way back to Sydney.